John Carpenter's The Thing is one of the most famous horror movies of all time. It's got everything. Dread-inducing paranoia, sickening practical effects, and top-tier Wilford Brimley. It's the best movie Carpenter ever made, and his run in the 80s was legendary. And since it ended ambiguously and Universal owns the rights to it, it's sequel time, baby. Or, no, that was almost a decade off and it was a prequel, and obviously they screwed that up. Of course they did. It was sequel game time. And what do you do with a tense, creepy, atmospheric horror movie where you can't trust any of the characters? You turn it into a third-person shooter, because it's 2002. Max Payne did numbers, kids. So the studio, Computer Artworks, made the game, and it was successful, so they closed down a year later. And then last year, Night Dive remastered it because they re-release every single horror game that I saved for October videos. No, I'm not kidding. The one I'm doing next time, Night Dive re-released it. I can't fucking escape Night Dive. It's like they've... Katie, run the graphic from The Thing with the cells. The Thing, the computer graphic from The Thing. From The Thing, the movie, the graphic, the cell assimilation thing, but with Night Dive. No, I'm still disappointed. My point is that Night Dive is getting mentioned on this show more than Weaver of the Strains of Unreality and, oh, sweet Jesus. He's becoming too powerful. I've played the original version all the way through a couple times, more than 20 years ago. I remember it being pretty okay. I want everyone to know that I'm using the remaster for this video. I know there's a few people out there who are disappointed because I'm not playing the original, but my reasoning is that the remaster is funnier. If you haven't seen The Thing, go watch it. Why haven't you seen it? It's legendary. There's lots of spoilers here. Everything in this whole video is a spoiler. We start off with an intro that gets everything wrong. I mean, look at this thing here. It's terrible CGI. It looks like a PlayStation 2 game. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. It doesn't look too bad. And the graphics aren't really my issue. 2002 was a time when graphically impressive games all looked like Max Payne. The intro cutscene tells you pretty quickly that this isn't going to be the slow burn tension of the movie, because it shows you the thing immediately, like gamers weren't going to trust you unless you gave them the thing at the start. We're transported into the whiteout conditions of the Antarctic after that, and...
Blake, it's Whitley. What's the situation?
Okay, we've got our villain. Oh, how do you know he's the villain? Because I've played this before, and also he's voiced by William B. Davis, the cigarette-smoking man from The X-Files. He'd be less villain-coded if you could hear him stomping on puppies. He sent the team out to investigate the Antarctic research base from the movie, which got blown up.
What do you see?
Not a goddamn thing in this storm.
Have you found anything?
Not a goddamn thing in this storm.
No, wait, I mean...
Well, your transmitter's down and everything else is foobar.
What do you mean?
The base is gone, Colonel.
It's gone, McCready.
Gone is an exaggeration, because we're inside the place within 10 seconds of gameplay, accompanied by your team, one of the big selling points of this game. See, the thing has this squad system that is almost light years ahead of, like, Daikatana, because you need your squad to trust you or else they'll shoot you. It's not complicated. If you want a squad member to trust you, give them a gun. Some of your teammates might be infected, though. In the original game, this was heavily scripted and totally fake bullshit. Every squad member who becomes a thing is predetermined. This remaster, I guess, does away with that. Okay, soldiers, sound off like you've got a pair. Engineer.
Blake, you need anything repaired or even a simple bypass, and I'm your man.
Yes. Medic.
If any of you take on any damage, get back to me ASAP, and I'll help you out. I'm not carrying any dead bodies back.
Outstanding. Red shirt.
I'm locked, loaded, and ready to make shit dead.
Engineers can be commanded to fix junction boxes that Blake isn't smart enough to fix. Medics are health pack dispensers, and the other guy, well, he's here, and I guess he shoots things.
Ready to make shit dead.
I remember this whole thing where we explore the destroyed base and we have to stay inside if we don't want to freeze to death. A thing I've never actually done in this game. Surprising, since the United States Arctic Marines don't cover their faces at all and should look like this. Anyway, because this is a short, linear game, it does kind of play out like a movie. Not a good one, because I think they wrote like half a script. When we actually see things, you'll get it. This is like a tutorial mission. No enemies, that we know of. This is about filling in the story of what happened at the research outpost in the movie.
I'm freezing my ass off.
Shut up, this is probably important.
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, at least there'll be some kind of a record. The storm's been hitting us pretty hard now for 48 hours.
Now, I've heard this. MacReady recorded it during the movie and I guess hid it in this bombed-out shack. We learn soon that only Childs is left and MacReady is missing. Sub-zero temperatures in the Antarctic during a storm be damned. My favorite part is stumbling upon Blair's MacGyvered UFO.
Looks like a goddamn UFO to me.
Which was pretty thoroughly exploded. So this is where Randy got his ideas for Aliens Colonial Marines. Oh, also, Randall S. Bobandel the fucking second, whose feet yearn for the rake, blames you if the company's Unreal Engine 5 game doesn't run well on top-of-the-line hardware. I wouldn't know, I'm not playing it. I feel like I've experienced as much Borderlands as I care to.
This thing was junk the whole time.
So this mission is really important if you haven't seen The Thing and decide to play the game The Thing. Childs, Keith David's character, is frozen and probably not a thing. MacReady's not frozen and on the loose, somehow. I'm sure it'll be explained later. After finding no survivors, the cigarette-smoking man tells you to blow the place up again.
I want you to rig all the remaining buildings and I'll remote detonate them from here.
Affirmative.
Because he's evil and he knows that blowing somebody up doesn't mean that they're dead. Right, Chris Carter? Fucking right! So Whitley sends you off into the Norwegian base alone to find a guy named Pierce who found some important research.
Find him and get back to me ASAP.
Affirmative. Did he say if there were any hostiles in the area?
Negative. No hostiles.
Yeah, you think that, but then this scary horror game makes you fix a fuse box with a camera angle that makes you paranoid, and then, oh man, then it really gets under your skin. Is that it? Nothing there, better move on.
What happened here?
Something. I don't know what they were, but they attacked us. I thought they was part of the... Wait a minute. Don't you come any closer.
Look, I haven't even come into contact with the thing yet. Can you just move away from those explosive barrels?
No way. I don't trust you.
Okay. Oh, he must be an engineer. I have to go find a medic to help him. He will trust the medic, but oh no, we're attacked by mini-things. They're so cute. Look at this one. See, he's just lonely. He's got to infect some more people and do thing stuff. He's just a little guy who doesn't need to be flamed. Oh, you little shithead. Wow, that was brutal. Repair this box, please.
Okay.
Lots of little things to shoot. They're not very scary. We find Pierce.
Hold it.
Opens with the flamethrower, so this guy knows what he's doing.
You're infected just like all the others.
I'm not.
Your word ain't shit, Captain. I found a report that says the only way to prove you're not one of those things is through a blood test.
Ah yes, blood test. A reasonable shortcut for a game to take. It's an inventory item and we have to go find some in the dog kennels. Which, you know, would make you think of that scene in The Thing with the dog transformation when we really saw the thing and what it was capable. Nah, it's all these little guys. The AI is not great, for the humans or the enemies. I want this guy to shoot them, but you know, he's too busy puking over a dead body. They do that. They're highly trained Arctic Marines.
Now I'm gonna show you what I already know.
I love old games and their sense of scale. That needle's big enough to take blood from a kaiju.
Maybe you will get us out of this.
And now for this guy. I also love how the blood tests explode, sending glass and infected blood everywhere. But hey, this was one of those scripted bits in the original. This guy was always going to be a thing. No, Pierce, not him. The other guy. He's... No, oh wait, him too? Wait, hold on. If both of them were things, and I just went out alone with both of them to get the blood test kits to determine who is the thing, why didn't they just fucking kill me? You need fire to kill the thing, and I gave my only fire-making weapon to Cruz. He didn't even get scratched by the head crab things, and... Alright, fine, Pierce. Since you've got the best fire starter, you're coming with me. Let's go.
Pierce! Pierce!
God damn it.
He's gone. Doesn't matter, because your buddy Pace is throwing grenades at you.
Blake, is that you? Oh man, am I glad to see you.
Yeah, it's me, you jackass!
Pace joins the party and proves to actually be useful, shooting a thingling like it's his job or something. I'm gonna keep you around. So we get inside and run into Pierce. No, I mean Williams. I got confused because he's another character with a flamethrower who gives us a mission objective. We gotta kill things that are roaming around the base. The game calls them walkers, so I have to assume that they're not the little ones. Thankfully, I get a flamethrower. This leads to what I think is this game's biggest problem. To kill one of the bigger things, you need to wear it down with gunfire and then burn it. The remaster even helpfully puts an icon on the thing when it's weakened. Explaining this takes longer than actually killing a thing. The little ones are at least hard to aim at. The big ones are practically not a threat. This might hinder the effectiveness of your horror game just a little. I mean, what if my squad mate turns into the thing? I'm gonna have to blast him with a plentiful ammo supply and then light him on fire. Oh, no. I'm not sure if I trust Pace entirely, so I've come up with a new test, way faster than going and getting a blood test kit. Accidentally setting him on fire. See, clearly he's human, but I don't think he's gonna trust me. Oh, God, there's another one.
Well, the area's secure now. I need your help. If we're gonna make it out of here alive, you've got to get me in the comm room now.
Yes, sir. Follow me, Captain.
So not only are things easy to kill, the way the cool fire system works is that you can light up the ground in front of you, and that acts as a barrier. Things won't go through the fire. Even then, I've got a shotgun now, so me and Williams are crushing it.
Pace, you okay? It's all right. I'm fine.
That's weird. He's not here, you're acting sus, and I'm gonna use my last blood test kit on you.
All right, I'm okay. All right, let's do this.
Well, his backpack's clean. Stop doing that! Those are the least scary looking things! Like in the last level, as soon as you exit the building, you get a loading screen and suddenly you're somewhere else. It's a bit disjointed and makes me think that they might have stitched together what they had to complete the campaign, because later levels actually flow naturally between each other. Mostly. They had a lot of ambitious ideas for this game that didn't make it in. Like it was going to be open world and have random people turn on you, but it was 2002 and that wasn't going to happen. Instead, you're getting a fairly competent third-person shooter that takes most of its cues from Half-Life, as was the style at the time. I remember this particular part vividly because it's kinda bad. You could remove it from the game entirely and no one would notice. Check it out. You're stuck in a small building with 3 doors that open and close with switches. One room has infinite ammo and the others have a few tiny thinglings and broken windows. You open the radio room with no radio and save your game, and then an invasion starts. A dull invasion. Tiny thinglings spawn from outside and jump through the windows, so you close the door and they can't get in. So if you know how to play this game, you open the door again, make a wall of flame between you and the thinglings, and stand there shooting them for a while. You do this with each room. It's a sloppily scripted section, and so there's one left in this room, and I shoot it, and so then I check another room, and it's clean, and then check the third room, and they're all waiting patiently. So you kill them, and you check the next room. You repeat this process until 2 walkers come in, and that's the level. Williams is still with me, but his icon says he's starting to lose it. I mean, he gives me a health pack when I'm mostly fine.
All right, I'm okay.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes we set people on fire. It doesn't mean we're infected. Still, though, you should stay here. I don't need him. The thing's not a serious threat. In the thing. The game. Like, it drops me into a cramped room full of explosive barrels, and I kill 2 of them without getting scratched. This is due to their dogshit pathfinding and seeming unwillingness to attack me even when close. I don't think any of the mid-tier thing creatures hurt me at all during this playthrough. No, wait, that's not true. This one nearly killed me, because the game needed to cut to 3 little ones spawning out on the table while I was trying to fight him. They're spitters, so they probably did the most damage to me during the campaign. So I kill them and exploit the thing's ability to not be able to pathfind around tables properly. I stopped to look at one of the logs and I didn't remember that the company that's doing the evil stuff, because there's a company doing evil stuff, I didn't remember that their name was Gen Inc., because why would I remember that? I feel like you could have taken a couple extra seconds to think of a company name a little more memorable, like literally anything. We find Pierce.
It got me. I can feel it.
Is that what happens? You can feel it taking over? Because if so, then you're probably going to want to burn yourself like Fuchs did in the movie, so...
Like my dad always said, if you want a job done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Crawling through vents into this warehouse shows us that there's another person trapped who needs our help, but he's an engineer, so we need him even more.
Let's skip the song and dance. Pierce is dead. I just want to get the hell out of here.
This guy won't help me until I clear the things downstairs, which takes about a minute, and so now he'll fix a junction box that raises a small bar so I can platform to the other room upstairs so I can open the door to the basement and he can follow me. This corpse is probably the dude who led him into this building, so... Good job, Collins. Perfect. See, this guy knows how to kill things. Oh. This is Thing Boss number 1, who you kind of just circle strafe around while shooting the other little enemies that pop up, you know, until you can burn it to death. Holy shit, he was a Norwegian radio this whole time. I burn him and he pukes all over me, which is fine. You're immune to the thing. Beyond that big thing, it's a science lab under the ice. This is mostly gray metal corridors that you have to easily defeat the thing in. Like, I don't even know why it was such a problem in the movie. I guess it was more about paranoia and tension and not wanting to burn somebody just because. No, I'm sorry, Pace, I'm sorry.
We gotta get out of here. Some of my guys are trapped in the testing chambers.
Oh, so they're definitely infected. Hold on.
If you're sure you gotta do this.
There, perfect. Here's a flamethrower. Fix this junction box. We go into the test chamber and, oh yeah, this guy is definitely infected. He doesn't even try to fool us. There's one more person hanging around in these chambers that I opened up and probably put his life at risk, so... Oh, hey, wait, that's John Carpenter!
Dr. Faraday, I presume.
Shut the fuck up, Blake. That's old man John Carpenter, who has been an old man like that since 2002. That is an uncredited cameo from John Carpenter. Come on, John, up the stairs. God damn it. I get what's happening. John Carpenter is mostly retired and spends all of his time getting high and playing video games. I'd be mad about it, but he made the thing. Carpenter's philosophy over the last couple decades has been, oh, they're making another Halloween movie? I get free money? Yeah, he scored the last one, sure. But, like, I kinda admire his practicality. I love John Carpenter because he's an unpretentious dude who makes great movies most of the time before, like, Village of the Damned, and then everything after was kinda bad, except that one Monsters of Horror episode he did, Cigarette Burns, which is awesome, and you should all track it down and watch it. Anyway, John Carpenter does whatever he wants, and in 2002, I guess he just wanted to be in this game for 10 minutes. I just wish he'd fucking move! God, finally. Me and Price lead him out, deal with a single thing easily. Shut up, Price. And then I exit this section through this clearly inaccessible door. Price disappears in the level transition, and so far is the only one to survive.
What the hell?
Stand down, soldier. Good to see you, Doctor.
We need to talk.
All in good time. But first, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask for your weapons.
I'm not doing anything until I get some goddamn answers.
You're out of your league here, Blake.
Wait, the guy in charge is the villain? No way.
You son of a bitch!
Oh, that's good. That's beautiful.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
It's just a tranquilizer, Faraday.
Yeah, okay. Is that a 9mm tranquilizer or a 45 tranquilizer? Whitley doesn't kill us because he's got science to do or something. Faraday tries to sabotage it because preventing an apocalypse seems like the play.
The infection is spread across the base. All of the organisms have to be destroyed. If it reaches the mainland, there's no stopping it.
Quite the contrary. I'm living proof that the infection can be controlled.
You're telling me that this man, this guy right here, was infected with the thing, but he's able to control it, like he's developed some kind of thing vaccine. And this is bad? I don't know, man, this seems kind of stupid. Like, the thing is lots of very tiny organisms that rapidly replicate, so you're either controlled by it or you're not. Like, if I know he's a thing already and his goal is to spread the thing, wouldn't that mean he's just doing the work of the thing? But also not, because he isn't actively infecting everyone around him, so his plan is to release a modified thing virus with airplanes, but he probably knows that infecting his own soldiers with the virus is a bad idea? What is this plan? Or maybe he's making human-alien hybrids. That's a worse plan. That already didn't work, Cancer Man!
Oh, hey, Civvie.
No, I said Cancer Man. Please go away.
But I've got something important to share with you and your audience.
You know what? Fine. Nobody cares anymore. Oh, God. I've never even heard that word before. It just sounds like a slur.
What's this?
That's a mini thing. I think it's like the Labubu I asked for. I don't know what that is, but I want one. Ew.
I like it.
What's worse is that in the last mission I found a log that implied that the new strain of the thing virus makes the thing more resistant to fire, which is really, really stupid. Although I guess in the context of this game and how easy it is to kill them, this is probably a good idea if you want to weaponize it. I can't believe that Gen Inc. is a generic corporate bad guy that we never see. This is such a complete betrayal of the point of the thing that you might as well just shoot John Carpenter in the back. We wake up in the lab and we're fine, just unarmed. This means we have to lead the thing creatures around and trap them behind doors while we assemble a team and get some guns. No, I can't give you ammo. I have no ammo. Stop asking. And stay here. I'm gonna do something stupid.
We got company.
I lead the bigger thing out and trap him in the room with my save station. Terrible idea, but their pathfinding is so bad. They did one thing right, which is to get all of the security systems to recognize Blake's DNA so we can't use them. Except the armory!
I need a weapon!
What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Get out of the way! Okay, I got a medic to heal the engineer to open the armory, then kill the thing in the save room.
I might be able to deactivate the security gate with the correct switch sequence.
I'm sure there's a hint to this puzzle somewhere, but it's faster to do trial and error. Now, this would imply that the soldiers are really tough and difficult to deal with. The soldiers are not even remotely hard to deal with. Crouching and using first person to aim pretty much turns them into brain pinatas. To offer up any challenge, this game has to script cheap shit like fire that follows you and a thing in the way. Like, you have to run past it, but I kill it just the same before the scripted fire hits me. Very little is happening in this section of the game, running through tunnels and hitting switches, to the point where a mission objective pops up that just says, activate switches. Thanks, game. You have to go down a hallway and fix a junction box. Thank God I didn't need an engineer for this. That's done. Now I can... Stop doing that. It's never scary. Are you... Oh my god. Okay, that's it. Hey, 18. I got something human-like for you. Just a little snack. Oh, my prayers are answered. I'm gonna skip most of this long underground section because nothing interesting happens. Nothing you guys haven't seen yet. Thing killing, soldier killing. Sorry. It's okay, he wasn't an engineer. There's just a thing stuck here behind these boxes in a room full of soldiers. He's not doing anything. Oh, I see, he was guarding those grenades. We get a second thing boss that we shock, and we shoot, and 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 just keep using med kits, because you have so many, because these are the only things that can hurt you.
Christ, the whole place is gonna blow.
That medic doesn't even survive to the next level. We're back outside in the open, and we have to get 4 charges to place on the planes that Whitley's going to use to spread the Thing virus worldwide. Now, this used to be a forced stealth mission in the original game. You had to sneak around and plant the charges before going up the control tower and sniping them. I think Night Dive took out the forced stealth part, so I can just kill these goobers. I don't know what they're supposed to be doing, because the control tower is completely infested with things. Oh, hey, friend, let me help you out.
I need a weapon.
No problem, here you go. Come on, we got things to shoot. Oh, that's gotta be a record. So much of the back half of this game is really Half-Life coded. I'm talking making it through security checkpoints that have turrets and laboratories and vents. It's kind of boring until some thing stuff happens like this.
Where's Cohen? I thought he was with you.
No, he went to the medical supply area to pick up more antibiotics.
And you let him go alone? What the hell are you thinking?
Oh, relax. The area's secure.
Oh, this dude right here? Absolutely a thing.
What the hell are you doing?
See, who needs blood tests? There's a third thing boss that is notoriously difficult, at least in the original version, because he hits you practically anywhere. There's a place to crouch, but I think he got nerfed because I can just keep using medkits. His friend breaks out of that glass tank, and then doesn't attack me for the duration of the fight, so there's that. The underground base explodes and I take the elevator out. Oh, mission objective is to find Whitley. There he is. While we're following him, soldiers show up, and I can't overstate how stupid they are and how easy they are to kill. I'm doing it with the pistol and realize that I'm dying from freezing to death, not from soldiers. These guys are so dumb that they run into their own laser trip mines. Jesus Christ, I thought the things were easy to deal with. Leading up to the final boss, these soldiers are all you're fighting. Every single one you can pepper with small arms or whatever, and they'll never even open fire on you. I'm embarrassed for them. We do find Whitley in this dome a ways before the end.
Game over, Whitley.
No, come on, you could write anything else.
I don't think so. I control you. Right now, I control every man on this continent.
Okay, but there's not many of them left.
Your pathetic sabotage of the consignment at the airstrip only delayed the inevitable. There is an evac team on its way to this location. Once I take the chopper, I will begin global infection.
Still not seeing exactly what that means. You're like a thing, but you're also on fire right now, and fine.
This game is just beginning.
I'm getting the sense that fire doesn't really hurt you. So we're at the end of the game. Whitley's on top of the ship the thing came on, and I guess he isn't in control anymore because he turns into a giant mega boss thing. And you know what? That's cool. It doesn't make any fucking sense, but the animation and stuff is nice. But then a helicopter flies in.
Need some help?
Yeah, no shit.
Now, I remember this boss fight very clearly, because it sucks. It's so little challenge that it might as well be a cutscene. And also it's a turret section, because nothing says we ran out of time while working on this quite like a final boss turret section. All you have to do is shoot the fire barrels next to it and then shoot it. One try, 2 minutes, Whitley is dead. I'm guessing his fire resistance wore off.
Excellent timing there, pilot. Early retirement from Gen Inc.
No, not exactly. On my way back from an extended Arctic vacation.
Uh-huh. So what's your name, smartass?
McCready. R.J. McCready. U.S. Outpost North 31.
Oh my god, I knew a guy named North too. You related to him? Because he bugged out after... Oh, you mean you're the guy whose tape I listened to all the way back in the first level? I have so many questions. How did you... Oh, no, credits are rolling, that's it? I don't think that this is a particularly bad game, but it seems like they had to make a lot of concessions to turn it into a fairly mediocre third-person shooter that neuters the scary monster in the title. Like, what if they made an Aliens game where all the bugs are really stupid and, yeah, you know where I'm going with this. I guess what I'm saying is that this game is like...
A 7, 7.5.
Maybe a 5.